Welcome to episode 57 of Lore Hero. How's it going, fellas?
Hey. It's a week, man. We're here.
Yeah, hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. We should have called out Thanksgiving in the last episode because it was like the day after. Well, technically 2 days after because we put it out daily. But we had a lot more things to talk about. You know, kind of talking about the entire cracked resurgence of Red Octane thing. Didn't even come up. Didn't even think about it.
I think we were a little hyped, to say the least.
We were so excited about this, man.
Many other things on the mind. I think I put mine.
My grip
back there for now. I'll add it next to the Rift Masters. That's where all the new controllers are gonna live, I guess. You got the Rift Masters. You got the. Oh, there you go. Rift.
Very nice.
There, Rift Masters and then the OS. Perfect. I guess I.
You know, it's funny. It's funny that you did that because I actually I cleaned up the basement because I got my drum setup going, and so I have all of my. It'll never be on camera, obviously, but I have my 3 Rift Master boxes behind my monitor, as well as my GH3 demo kit box and the Neo S box now. Yeah, so that's cool.
Clean. Your new setup is
picture for later.
Yeah, I like your new drum
I'm
set.
happy.
Very nice.
I'm happy with it. I still have to move some stuff around. You know, like I've kind of outgrown this space already, and I think it's like twice the size of yours, Jake, which is the crazy part.
Yeah, but I'm in like a 10 by 12 foot room, I think.
Yeah, this is bigger. It's just I have so much stuff. You know, like I just do. It's what it's, I guess.
I mean, you also make guitars, and you've got lots of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've got all that crap back there. I wonder what that is.
Yeah, you have lots of big things that take up a lot of space, like your printers and like the big massive guitars.
Yeah, a lot of fancy hot glue guns. I've got bins and racks, and I don't have racks. I ain't got that.
Yeah, I wish I had a workstation in New Year's. Yeah, I wish I had racks too.
Yeah,
not that kind of rack. I'm talking about money.
Why not? Don't hate.
I mean, it'd be cool. I'd play with them.
Yeah.
Moving on. Fortnite. There's a new Fortnite update this week. Nothing much on the festival side, except for that one huge, massive change that they did, where they changed the side of the screen where your instrument selection's on.
Whoa! Massive change. Great. Glad they did it.
Stuff. Yeah, man.
I mean, Alec looks quite happy about that.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Did you like that change, Alec?
He looks happy.
I think he does. Yeah.
He loves it. He's loving it.
Yeah. He's really into it.
Yeah, he's actually in Florida still. He's family maxing. He's with his family, and he could not make it to the podcast. So this is our official announcement that he's kicked off indefinitely. It's going to be us three for now on.
I keep looking at that smile, and he's so happy.
Pogging.
I mean, to me, it looks like he's like about to fall.
Oh, yeah. Where's the railing?
Yeah.
The railing is white, and it blends in with his shirt.
Man, I don't know if that's the best place to do like a cannonball into the pool, Alec.
You have to jump really far. You have to get propelled.
It's not a great idea, man.
He's got
took one of the jump pads in BR. He's just bouncing.
That would work. That would work.
Yeah.
BR, this is definitely a Battle Royale update for Fortnite. Most of it is different. It's a whole new chapter. There's Chapter 6, Season 1. Everything about Battle Royale is different and new. I don't know if people are enjoying it a whole lot. They changed the movement mechanics. New map is kind of cool. I played it for a
map
bit.
stuff always pisses people off.
Yeah, the new mechanic, I saw it because now you can like wall jump. Like you can like jump up 2 walls. Like if you jump towards a wall, you can do like a little up the wall.
Yeah, people were predicting that, I think, from like the trailers and stuff too, that there would be wall jumping. Looking. Yeah. And
then you can like jump off of a wall. So like you could, if you jump like perpendicular to a wall, you can like boom, like jump yourself off of it like Titanfall.
Yeah, that's cool. Where's the festival stuff?
Yeah, actually, there's less festival stuff now more than ever because they changed the XP earn rates for every mode, and festival got kneecapped hardcore. Used to be like 350K of playtime experience per day.
Everything did though. That's the thing.
Everything did.
It wasn't just festival. We can't single it out. It was everything.
Yes.
And it seems like it's just their model changing of going, hey, no, we want people to play more. So we're not going to give as much XP.
They have crew now, and they don't want you to just buy your crew for a month, finish your battle pass, and call it quits. They want that battle pass to last you over a month, so you buy an extra month of crew. Because crew does now have a bigger value proposition. Because if you guys don't know, Fortnite Crew is it's a monthly subscription. What you get from it is what you used to get was the battle pass and like 1,000 V-Bucks every month, and like some special skins or different sorts of cosmetics. I think it wasn't just like people and outfits. I think there's other stuff too. But now, you get every pass, not just the battle pass. You get the battle pass, you get the music pass, and you get the Lego pass, and you still get your 1,000 V-Bucks. And I believe it's $11.99 a month. So you do get a lot for it.
It is, yes, absolutely. It's a lot. What? What about people
However.
who don't want or need to spend money? Let's say you've got like a surplus of V-Bucks and you can still buy those passes. It's gonna be, you're gonna need to put a lot of playtime in to get through, unless you were able to take advantage of some of the exploits. There was an exploit at the very start of the season with Lego where it was giving way too much experience. I got like 20 levels from it. Thank you, Epic.
I fucking
But-
wish I knew about that and I could have used it because, oh man, it's going to be a grind this
Real.
time.
It is. It is. And unfortunately, the jam track that has the most promise is at the end of the bonus rewards.
It's like you have to get to like level 100, like 60, 70, 80, something up there.
That's
It's
crazy, man.
high, dude. It's so
Yeah,
high.
that's crazy.
I think it's the furthest that a song has been, because most of the songs
sure.
have been at the either the very start of the bonus rewards or the end of the battle pass. But now this one's like end of the bonus rewards, and it's all the good difficulty stuff. Like this song has, I think, 6s on like every instrument or something.
Yeah, I have
So
no idea what it looks like. I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't seen gameplay.
Nope.
Because who the fuck is going to buy that many levels to just get that one jam track?
Who's level
Rich
160 something?
No, nobody. And nobody's going to buy it because that's... I will be dead in the streets before I pay 20,000 V-Bucks to unlock levels to unlock a
It's
song.
highway robbery, man.
Yeah, no,
It's
I'm not doing
Thanks.
that.
goofy.
I'd rather just not have the song. I don't care.
Legitimately, if this is what it's going to be like, just don't put fucking Epic Originals in the Battle Pass anymore. Put everything
Yeah,
music
please.
related in the Music Pass. Don't care. Just do that.
Mhm.
That'd be
Well,
way better.
I mean, so by this time next week, like a week actually from today when we're recording this, is 1 year since Fortnite Festival dropped.
It's true. It's true.
So this
December
is, we're recording on Monday today, and so a week from today will be December 9th. And yeah, maybe we'll start seeing some of those originals that were locked away exclusively come back. Because
I hope so.
I remember seeing a thing that they were supposed to be doing year exclusivity, and I don't know if there's any truth to that. But thankfully, we don't have long to wait to find out. Because, hey, it's next week will be a year,
Mhm.
so maybe, just maybe, we'll see Butterbarn available for purchase.
Oh, the new
know?
the new
Nice.
players need their butter barn. Fingers crossed for them.
They do.
Right? Come
You know,
on
they
down.
need it.
Yeah, dude. Like,
I agree.
I don't like the idea of if somebody doesn't get to 160 whatever the fuck, they can't potentially have this song in their inventory until maybe at the earliest next year, if ever.
Yeah. Hey, at least now it's not permanently locked away because they changed the way battle passes work. So everything
Thank
that
God.
was in the battle pass can now be sold at a later date. So all these newer jam tracks, not the ones that are in the first battle passes, those are still locked away forever, it seems. But
Nobody is swimming
Well,
free.
yeah. Unless you were lucky to buy it in the store when it was in the store randomly for like 2 hours, but didn't they take it away from you again? And they just
Yes,
gave you
yes, they
V-Bucks
did.
back?
Yeah, they did.
So-
It just, man, it just bothers me because it's like, I guess I've realized that like they're really just treating jam tracks like skins, and it's like they're not. They're gameplay. Like it's not like a cosmetic, and it's like
No.
I thought that we won that already with them changing the battle pass exclusivity, but the fact that they're putting these rewards so far at the end of the battle pass, it's like it feels like they just forgot or something. Like it's bizarre.
No,
Yeah.
it's on purpose. It's a way to keep stringing us festival players along. It's a way to keep us playing the game in
I don't think it's
more
working.
in more of an artificial way.
I
not
get
working.
it's not working. No.
No.
No, it's not
Because-
working. People don't want to do it.
Makes
They're
me
like
upset to
actively
do
like
it.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it makes me
Yeah.
upset. I don't want to play the game because I'm
Yeah.
upset and I want to do it out of spite. I want to do it because that looks cool. I should unlock that or I want to
Yeah.
work towards this goal. It's like I have to do 160 levels to get this. That sucks, dude.
Bro,
Music Pass, though.
who there's not a single person that I've talked to that enjoyed doing the rocket racing quest for those songs.
No,
Yeah,
no,
nobody.
that was a
Nobody.
fucking slog. That was terrible.
Like, and that's the
I
perfect
didn't do it.
like side story right there. Like, same example, right? Like, it's the same idea of like getting people to put more playtime in to hopefully have this thing for Festival in the future. But spoiler alert, I've been defending Festival from the very beginning. I've been talking about the potential of the game, and I have zero desire to play.
All right,
None.
now I don't really care.
No.
Yeah, I don't care
They're-
either right now.
All
Just
the
don't.
people who are the most invested are legitimately being turned away because they are not communicating and they're not updating. If they weren't
Mhm.
communicating but
Yeah.
they were still delivering, we'd be fine. But they're not doing either. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
that,
like since FNCS communications have just died completely.
off a cliff. done.
Yeah,
Completely.
really haven't been a whole lot. There probably hasn't been a lot going on in the game other than just the Snoop Dogg
No,
season.
I get that.
for festival.
I get that
festival
this is their
thing.
busiest time of year, in all fairness, but it's like it felt like they were at least a little more open when the game launched in comparison to now. It's upcoming, like first year anniversary. Like they haven't hinted that they're going to do anything special, and it's like
there won't be. I can tell you right now, there won't be anything
you're
special.
like, come on, guys,
It'll it'll be another day. It'll be special for us. We'll make it special, but they won't. I can tell already.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
That sucks.
I hope there's
That
something.
sucks.
If there's nothing, that's a legitimate kick in the nuts as well for the community. Because again, we're all in the desert and we're all looking for water. And we keep thinking we're seeing an oasis, right? But then the oasis doesn't sing Wonderwall. It doesn't happen, right? Like it says maybe, but then it doesn't save us, right?
It fades away.
You're so good at this.
It's it's so dumb because we all have hope. Like legitimately, the hardcore players, we see the potential, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not giving up.
The potential's still there. It's never left. It's just that it's been a year. We want more quicker.
Yes.
Are we assholes for that?
Bit.
Are we assholes for thinking that we should have more at this point? I don't know. It's up to debate. I don't know how game development works.
I don't think so.
But like,
I do. I've been there.
You've been there.
I've been inside. And I gotta be honest, I've been a community manager that's like legitimately my entire purpose was to communicate. So being in this position right here, right, I've just started shutting up because it's like if my feedback isn't being listened to and I don't know that it is, why am I sharing
what's the point? Yeah, if it's falling on deaf ears, seemingly.
I've been saying from the beginning, I want to help. Let me help. Let me give the feedback. Let me do what I need to make this better for the community so we all benefit. Mm-hmm. Here we are. Like, we're in the same position, right? They're still releasing songs. Great. Yeah.
I mean,
they're
definitely songs. Like we got Flowrida and Flowrida.
Like
right?
This has been a very rap-heavy season, which is okay.
We knew that was going to happen, and I'm glad that it did because they are finally sticking. They are finally sticking with the season.
I was going to say we didn't know it was going to be rap only because this is the first time they've ever really stuck to a season's theme.
And this is what they need to do.
Yes.
This is what they need to do.
Yeah, this season ain't for me necessarily. I'm not a huge rap music fan. I haven't heard most of the songs that are coming out. I haven't played much.
I do. I like rap, and it's still not for me.
Yeah, I like rap as well. I don't listen to it outside,
because you're a pro lead player primarily, and there hasn't been much to do on pro lead this season.
Yeah, and even I don't know if you guys saw MD Curtis called out a couple of drum charts in the game, and he said that for whatever reason the drum charting seems to be, according to him, going downhill.
I saw that tweet. I wonder if I could pull it up. I wonder if I could find that again. I want to see exactly what he's talking about.
I know exactly it because I did it myself on the day these songs dropped, the event day, right? And this is one of the moments that legitimately broke me because I decided, I'm like, oh, this drum chart's a 6 out of 7. It's going to actually be pretty fun to play. It's a little difficult. Oh, I know it'd be fun. Let me try doing this on my guitar controller.
Yeah.
And I got 100% overstrum, and I'm like, or overhit. And I was like, all right, let's keep going. Wait, why am I doing this? I literally had the moment of, what does it matter? And I just, I literally said, it does not matter. Because what if I got a better score? Cool. I'm doing it for myself. And then when I realized that I don't care.
Then what's the point? What are we doing?
Right. Yeah. Like, it defeats the purpose. I keep saying to myself, festivals should be more than Guitar Hero or Rock Band ever was because it's the new game. It has more potential. And here we are at a place at the end of 2024 about to have the first year anniversary where the games from the past don't even like come close to being represented in festival, right? Like we don't have the features from the first Guitar Heroes or Rock Bands yet. We don't have that present in the game. How are we supposed to make it? Like, how in the hell are we supposed to make it better than those games when we don't even have what they had yet?
Yeah, and it's not unfair to make that comparison because what else are we to compare it to? This is Harmonix made those games. They invented the idea of what Guitar Hero. Rock they did, but like they made the game. And now it's less feature-rich than Guitar Hero 1 in that regard. Well, no, Guitar Hero 2. Sorry, Guitar Hero 1 didn't have practice about either. Guitar Hero 2. That had local multiplayer, too.
It has its own thing. Let's give it credit. The gamepad mode is wonderful.
That is different. That is nice.
Yes.
That is good.
It is.
And it's seemingly perfect. I don't see any real problems with the engine there. Engine's fine.
You can hit notes out of order, but it's not as drastic.
That's fine. I actually
yeah.
like that you can hit notes out of order on tapping because it'd be too easy. I think you'd miss a lot more if you couldn't do that. Honestly,
it'd be hard to have the game recognize it. I feel like,
dude, this
okay
lead chart for Wild Ones is not it, man.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me pull up this MD Curtis tweet. So
yeah, like this is
the barbarian.
Like, he's
chart.
right. He's right. Like, I agree with him on all of these.
Yeah, so he says, another baffling showcase of bad charts. Vocals continues to get special treatment. FTCU drums is the new worst pattern. Hi-hats on green, question mark, parenthesis, period. That and Wild Ones both have slow lifts that are easily tappable. Lima Me looks like old fly drums, which they just fixed.
Oh.
That's a weird one.
I know what he's talking about with FTCU. Okay, so my first time trying that was actually on a battle stage final. So I tried sight reading that lift note pattern that he's talking about when I couldn't see the highway because somebody was attacking. No. That was a bad first impression for me immediately to see that chart on battle stage. No, I know what he means. That Nicki Minaj drum chart is rough.
Yeah, drum patterns are weird.
Doesn't, I don't like it. Like, I think it's just a poor use of lifts.
I just watched it again. It was like, I would miss that on my second, third, fifth playthroughs.
It's awkward.
The second one, that's a, what's it called? This is one of the Juice songs, right?
Yeah, this is
the
Lean
Barbarian.
With Me.
Barbarian's the one you really need to look at.
Yeah, and it's like, literally, he's right. It's just like Fly.
Yeah.
That got fixed. So what the hell happened, guys? Come on. What happened?
Like,
it's like all of a sudden, like the pad drum charts, like he's right. Like they've become like really inconsistent for some reason.
I'm assuming that it's different charters, but again, we're assuming. Like we're all assuming.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you know, I know, like we know the main guy, but like I would rely on him a lot more for the eventual pro drums that comes out. I'm sure he's, you know, like
another thing that we're just waiting for. You know, pro drums win.
I know.
Then we go back to where are the features of Rock Band 1, right?
Yeah,
like,
well, hey, split screen multiplayer, that's probably not going to be more than one highway, and it's going to be this and this.
Probably.
Maybe.
Like that. Like
there
how they do it
was,
and
before.
I don't know how I feel about that, guys.
There was a leak for split screen, which
yeah, and that's what I'm referring to. Yeah.
Yes, and hey, cool. That is some damn good news. It is good news because we're headed in a better direction. But, and this is a big but, what other features are coming along with it? How is split screen going to work? Is that going to just be quick play? Are you going to be able to have 4 people playing so you can have a whole band, or is it only going to be 2 players? Are we going to have a competitive side? So that means we can actually do tournaments in person with local co-op or local competitive.
Will a local split screen be able to matchmake with others? Even like how's the second player? Is that a guest profile? Do they have to have their own profile? How does that work? You know, it's more. Right. There's more to it than what meets the eye.
Absolutely, it opens up a lot of questions, and I'm sure that part of the reason we are not hearing communication from them is because they are swamped with trying to make everything work. I'm going to bet, I'd put money on the fact that this is harder to dev inside of Fortnite than what it was with them deving it on their own setup.
Well, they had complete control. They made their own engine.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, they know the ins and outs of it.
Versus doing it inside 4, of,
but,
you know, when they're doing it inside something else and they're having to update it as they go with live service. I mean, it's a tall task. Let's not like sugarcoat it.
No, it is. Like at least with Rock Band 4, like, you know, like the Forge engine was new, and so they were kind of wrapping their heads around their new engine, but it's like Fortnite isn't even theirs.
Yeah, they also determined the pace, you know, and what they did when they did it. Now they have to work with the Fortnite every 2-week schedule. They have to fit into when BR is doing their big update or when that's.
It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work,
and they're not the priority in the greater Fortnite ecosystem. It's battle royale and always will be. That's the main priority. So if something's broken in Festival, sorry, you got to wait 2 weeks for the next big update to fix that one. You can't just push one out.
Unfortunately, the other part of this, though, with them being locked to that schedule, means that the community can make assumptions. I'll give a perfect example because I did it this week. I assumed there would be something for Festival in the Chapter 6 update.
Oh, you fool! You fool!
I know!
You set yourself up for failure.
Woe is me setting myself up for failure, thinking there would be something other than new bugs. Because really,
new bugs?
Yeah, absolutely. There's
I don't think I've
I had
seen many.
one. So one of the ones that really bothered me, for some reason, every time I opened a menu, it played the swap instrument sound. I haven't seen anybody else have this happen. I don't know if it's just me, but I kept thinking I was switching off Pro Lead. I'd open the song menu to select a song.
That's the song. That's the sound it's making.
What is?
Wait a second.
Yep. So I kept going. Oh, what am I doing wrong? But it was just the game. Like what?
Yeah. What if you find out that? What if you find out that the instrument and the difficulty selector is actually a bug? It's meant to stay on the right side of the screen, but oops, now it's on the left for whatever reason. We didn't mean that. It's going to go back to the right hand side.
Not to mention,
think it's a bug.
Yeah, well,
I think that's
it's a possibility.
I don't know.
Because there were people that were having a bug where it was appearing multiple times on screen.
What? Really?
Oh, you haven't seen
Yes.
that?
No,
Yes.
I don't think I have.
Yo, okay, hold on. Shout out to Equinox. Actually,
Of course, it was Equinox.
tagged me in a tweet that had them experiencing this, but they were not the only person I saw deal with this, where it was showing up on the left and then copied in the middle of the screen as well.
I found it here. Yeah. Oh, you just posted perfect timing. Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
It's just in the middle of the screen. Did they both work, or was one like a dead menu? Like what?
It was legitimately a copy. It was just two.
Oh well, the first reply is two-player question mark. Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, I mean,
I
I think it's a bug associated with that. Like, I think that
That could be.
like they started implementing the behavior, and this was a bug as a result. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
As it's a result.
I see your
of
reply
that.
down here, Jason. Bug aside, it's so weird how changes just aren't communicated. Would love regular patch notes with their decisions, their reasoning for moving the instrument menu to the left, etc. It's weird we should have to say that, right? You know?
Well, we've been saying it for months, and it's like I remember when season 5 came out, and one important thing was fixed, and somebody was like, "Oh yeah, we didn't have time to add that." I won't say the person's name.
What do you mean you didn't have time to add it? Just add it.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean? Like, just edit it after the fact. Like, who's stopping you? Tim Sweeney? Is Tim like, no, you can't edit the blog post.
Yeah. Like,
you're not allowed.
All right.
Like,
so
come on, man.
We're critiquing here, and I don't want people to say like that we're like attacking them or anything like that, because we're not. This is legitimately we're giving this feedback out of love, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it comes across like being an asshole, and I don't want it to feel that way whatsoever. It's just that we have expectations.
Play this game.
We want
no
to,
incentive though.
We want to support it. We obviously all care, and that's I feel like lately
we care too much even.
That's exactly where I was going. I almost feel like it's a double-edged sword. That's exactly it, because I feel like we've been putting our passion into this while their hands are tied. And I'm going to bet that a lot of the devs on this game feel the exact same, and they are stuck in the corporate structure of Epic with, red tape this, gotta get this done first, that.
NDA. They're on the wraps,
Who knows what challenges they are facing? And with the fact that they can't communicate to us that, we are left to wallow in our own speculation.
Yeah, and that's the worst. I hate the speculation and then being disappointed by your own speculative hopes.
Bro, do you know?
Yeah,
do you know what I did on chapter launch day? I played fucking cards on stream. I played Balatro.
Yeah, Balatro. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I did a good time. I still have not touched that poison, because I know once I do, I'll never be able to put it down.
You know what I'm thinking right now? I'm thinking cards. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I understand it now. I understand. But
I understand it.
I understand it now.
Dude,
now,
like, why would anybody pick up Festival for the chapter launch? Like, there's
didn't give
nothing
me much to do.
There's no incentive. It's still Snoop. Like, don't get me wrong. I guess we gotta talk about the event a little bit. Like, the event was cool.
Yes.
But just, I gotta be honest. Like, it was great. The dedication to Juice was great. The music video was great. But like, seeing Eminem just pissed me off.
Me too.
Because it's like,
We can't have
motherfucker. Like, you motherfucker.
Eminem,
Come on, man.
Eminem did not give the desired reaction to me that I think they were looking for. Because when I saw him mouthing the lyrics, I was like, "Fuck you, dude." That was legit. Like, as soon as he started with the actual lip motion on his skin, I was like, "All right, there we go again." That's the reason why he's not in Festival, because he's not going to let Mr. Unicorn Man sing Rap God.
Based
so,
Well,
I don't want that fucking unicorn singing anything either, Eminem. I agree.
you know what? You're good
man.
call. Good call.
It's just it's unfortunate though, because it's like, he's throwing, in my opinion, he's throwing away a really good opportunity. That's all.
He's throwing away money for his own potential like.
He really is for his streams. You know, he put out a new album. It's like, hello,
Do you know how insane it would be this season when you unlock Godzilla to be able to get him on stage on vocals and have him spit that crazy Eminem verse at the end of the song with his own name?
Well, Eminem just doesn't want to see it, man. He doesn't want.
I want to see that.
Eminem
fuck you. Who
like
cares?
Kaijus.
Yeah,
he
fuck
doesn't like kaijus. You've heard it here first.
Fuck my desires. Fuck my desire. Fuck anybody who wants pro lead right now.
Yeah,
fuck us.
like me.
Fuck you.
Well,
I had no expectations coming into this this update, so I didn't even really play. Oh, I was gone too for the holiday weekend, but I had no expectations for anything to be fixed. I hopped on Beyond the Flame Pro Lead once. Yep, you can still hit notes out of order. Yep, it's still hard to get back into hopos. I'm out.
I played 2 songs. I legitimately I
haven't opened it.
I get it. I played 2 songs. I did one song. I think I did Kelly Clarkson's Stronger just to like see how it felt. And then I tried the new song, the first one that unlocks from the battle pass. I FC'd it, closed it, done. That was it.
I didn't even log in to get juice. I just didn't do
you
it.
Don't
I
have
had
juice?
zero motivation.
No juice.
I had zero motivation.
Rip.
Wow.
Zero. Yeah. I'm okay with it. I'm not like I don't get the FOMO, you know, of like not getting skins. Like I don't feel that way. Thankfully.
I do.
Yeah,
bad.
I was like, whatever. Everybody's gonna have him. You know, I didn't listen to him. Like, I think it's great that Epic made the dedication to him that they did. Don't get me wrong, but
that's one thing I have to give a lot of props for. Is
they did a great job in that department.
So, not to get overly sentimental, but I have a really big attachment to doing that. Haha. The end of that event when they did the video. And all the different Fortnite characters helping Juice WRLD like ascend to get to heaven at the end of the video legitimately gave me like chills. That was downright beautiful.
I saw that sentiment a lot on Twitter. Like people cried.
Yeah.
Yes, and ending with the I just want to change the world. That whole thing. Who can't who can't relate to that, right? Like, bro. That's my desire right here with and it just comes down to plastic guitar, and that might not make sense to a lot of people, but it damn sure makes sense to me, and I'm passionate about it.
That's all that matters.
Right? And like everybody's got that dream. So like seeing him get immortalized, he left too early. He had his own demons, and I'm glad that he was able to affect people the way that he wanted to. That emotionally hits me very hard, like far too young, but he was still able to achieve part of that dream. And that's that's beautiful.
Even posthumously.
Yes. That's beautiful.
Yeah, no, I didn't see anybody really complaining about the event. In fact, they reached all new player count high, like 11.4 million or something like that concurrence.
I want to say it was higher. I think it was 13.
I think it was like 14.
13 or 14, yeah.
Sorry, I was wrong. I forget the number. Doesn't matter. It was very high. New record of all time.
Yeah.
And this game came out, 2017. And they're now reaching new heights in 2024, almost 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw Julia had even retweeted the woman who like directed the music video and everything. So that was cool.
That's so sick.
Yeah, I mean, hats off to them for that. But the actual gameplay part,
good job there
for Festival at least.
Hey, see, look, we can be rational. We can talk about the good things and the bad things.
There are good things. There are bad things.
There are.
Say it like it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what was good? You know what was a good game? Guitar Heroes Warriors of Rock. This is a good game.
Was it? Hey.
Yeah, this is a really good game.
Is it time for
Jake,
the pivot?
You remember at one point this was going to be called Guitar Hero 6, right?
Well, it was called Guitar Hero 6 on December 1st, 2009. Take a look here. Get in close. Come here.
Hey.
Come here. What is this? This is Guitar Hero 6. First playable build.
Oh.
What's first playable build mean?
Go.
It means it's like after the alpha stage, after pre-alpha. This is fully playable and it rarely crashes. Let me take a peek here. So I built the scene just for you guys. JP and Jason can watch my screen share. You guys are going to be watching it directly. So we're going to go ahead and open up this prototype Guitar Hero 6. No audio because there's copyright. I have to reshare my screen.
Reshare it with us.
Damn it. Okay, hold on, guys.
We took too long yapping about Fortnite. The setup didn't...
Yeah, it went away.
It didn't
closed
hold
itself.
Yeah. It said, shut up about Festival. There's nothing to talk about anyways.
Let me know if you guys can see it.
I'm so excited. This is gonna be first reactions for us too. We have not seen anything ahead of time.
Stream paused because you minimized it.
What the? What about now?
Okay, yeah.
There we
we
go.
go.
Okay, that screen has to be active. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, the
it
Guitar
does.
Hero 6 logo is
God.
wild to see.
Yeah. So
Oh,
we'll go
God.
back into party play here. I think you'll be able to see that Guitar Hero 6 logo again. It is bizarre. Connect the mic to play. Oh, no, it doesn't work. It's only on the intro. Hold on. Since you guys didn't see
you gotta
it,
close and reopen it.
we're going to reopen the game since you guys didn't see it.
Yeah.
I know the audience did. I don't care. I'm not talking to you right now, audience. I'm talking to JP and I'm talking to Jason. Okay? Give me a break here. Okay?
Well, Alex here. Hey, Alex here too.
Alec is
Yeah.
watching.
Alec looks very excited about this.
Okay,
yeah,
here we
he's
go.
like, I've never seen
There it
anybody
is.
this hyped about
That's
Prototype.
so wild.
Yeah.
Man, that's 6.
And the fonts for everything in the menus is crazy. Hold on. Okay, so let's get into the menu here. There's a bit of a there should be like a intro movie there, but they don't have it done yet, so it's just that. Look at the font.
Is that
Renegade Sticks?
Is that Band Hero, like a mix of Band Hero, kind of?
Bro's head is just gone.
I'm glad you mentioned Band Hero. So let's go into the debug menu, and we're gonna turn on controllers. So that means I can play guitar using a regular Xbox 360 controller. Okay. So
Interesting crowd.
They are
Yeah,
so in sync
Yeah.
with each other.
again,
That was incredible.
I should have mentioned this before. December 1st, 2009 for this disc. This game came out September 28th, 2010. So this is almost 10 months pre-release before it hits the shelves. This is, I believe, over 6 months before the final build date. I believe the final build
that's
date,
wild.
when the files were done, completed, ready to go get pressed onto discs, was like June 17th or something like that. Middle of June,
wait.
2009.
I just realized. Look at the left. The crowd is just behind the menu. You can see the guy's arms.
Yes.
oh my god. Yes.
And on the top of the screen too, you can just barely see. It's like the menu is just like interposed on top of it. There's like it's almost like you're like
it is.
whatchamajiggy.
Oh, the
Like
PNGs, like the layers are like overlapping at the top too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So watch this. We'll go to quick play. Okay. You may notice that
This menu
for
looks similar.
vocals there, who's that on vocals? Is that Band Hero Clive? Let's just go over to Rocker. I'll put him on here. So if you have all the GH5 characters, you have the fucking Shadow, you got the Golden God, you got the skeleton, and then the Franken Rocker, I believe, or there's a different character, who knows. But if you go to, it doesn't have like the selector. The selector gets lost after a while.
Yeah,
it just kind of just goes
interesting.
up the screen. But if you go to Clive Winston, which should be right here, and you go to change the outfit. This outfit right here is called BH2_Lightstreak.
Oh, wow.
So this is the Band Hero Clive that we've seen. There were references to this, and I believe they're able to rip this from the final game files and put this into World Tour Definitive Edition. So
Interesting.
this is
Bro, that's so sick.
a remnant
Where
of
it came
Band Hero
from.
2.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move into quick play here. Again, no audio on purpose because it's copyrighted audio. Don't want to fuck around with it.
Oh.
So there's only 38 songs on this disc right now, not including the GH Tunes ones. I have those turned off. So let's sort by the source. So there are these songs that are from Guitar Hero 6, Where's the Rock? You Can Still Rock in America, Aqualung, Blackwood of Laporte, Bloodlines, Call Me the Breeze, Live, Calling by Strung Out, Children of the Grave, Feels Like the First Time, Fortunate Son, Get Free, Graduate, Machine Head, Modern Day Cowboy, Motivation, Renegade, Rush 2112 parts 1 through 7, so that's all still here.
Ooh.
Savior, Setting Fire to Sleeping Giants, Slow Hands, There's No Secrets This Year, Tick Tick Boom.
Sudden Death wasn't done yet.
And look at that! What's that
what
say?
the heck?
Does that say
What?
Band Hero 2, baby? We have a song called America by Razorlight. That is in the Band Hero 2 category. We have
You gotta be kidding
Bubbly
me.
by Colby Calais.
What?
We have Dance Dance, Fall Out Boy, which ended up being in Words of Rock in the final build, but apparently was slated to be in Band Hero 2. Fly on the Wall, Miley Cyrus. I Want You Back, Jackson 5. The Look by Roxette. Moni Moni.
I just
Billy
realized
Idol.
they're all max intensity. Like a lot
Yeah,
of
those
those.
are all that's all placeholder.
Yeah.
Radio Song by Days Difference. Sister Christian by Night Ranger, which ended up being Guitar Hero 5 DLC. Tangled Up in Me by Sky Sweetenham. And You Can't Hurry Love by Diana Ross and the Supremes.
Bro,
Wow.
that's an insane find.
There are 11
Hero 2,
songs
baby.
that are under the Band Hero 2 category that were on this Guitar Hero 6 disc.
I'm gonna be so honest.
Interesting.
I didn't even know there was a Band Hero 2 in the works at any point.
There was.
I didn't really realize that it was like at this stage. I knew that was like that it was like getting worked on. I didn't, because this isn't a Band Hero build. This is just songs that were going to go into Band Hero. So theoretically, they were probably building Warriors of Rock and Band Hero 2 at the same time. But
yeah,
like,
same engine.
man,
Likely.
the fact that like there's actually some Band Hero stuff here too, and a lot of these do have charts. There are many of them that are placeholders, and it's not like an actual chart, or some things just don't have anything charted. But most of them are charted on guitar. Unfortunately, this song here, "You Can't Hurry Love" by Diana Ross and the Supremes, that's a placeholder chart. Nothing there for any instrument. I actually had, hold on, let me pull this up on my own PC. You guys might lose the screen share briefly. I have spent probably 8 hours going through this entire prototype and documenting everything very, very intensively. So I have a list of every single song in this game with which charts are available and which are not. I have it in an Excel sheet.
So while you're doing this, I just Googled Band Hero 2 to see if there's any mentions of it online.
Okay.
And apparently, Alec, I wish he was here. He looks very excited about this again. Wow, man.
Yeah,
every time I look over to you, every time.
If he was here
Alec,
in person, he'd be doing the same face. I know it.
Alec tweeted about this in March of last year, which is kind of crazy. Apparently, somebody had tweeted out pictures from like an internal like Neversoft wiki of some kind.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the logo for Band Hero 2, like a placeholder.
Oh, yeah.
But look at that Guitar Hero 5 and that Guitar Hero 6 logo there, too. That 6 logo is very similar. I think the 6 is a little different.
6 is different. The 6 looks more so like what the Guitar Hero 5 logo looks like. It's flat on top. That's weird.
Right, like it's very smooth.
You know what that is? That is a 5 that they turned into a 6. They just put a straight line down the left side of it. That is the Guitar Hero 5 with a straight line to turn into a 6.
Oh my god, you're right!
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Bro!
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god. But what? That's weird though. Wait. Right below it's Guitar Hero 5, and that's not the Guitar Hero 5 logo. What the fuck's going on there?
Do you know what's really weird too with the Band Hero 2 placeholder? Is I've never really seen the Band Hero small square zoomed out with the background, and that's very much more of the background zoomed out.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see more of the spiral, more of the yellow underneath it.
Yeah, it's really just like the cover art just zoomed in.
Yeah.
Cover art is just that, but more.
They just zoomed it out, put a...
I'm actually glad you brought this up. Hold on, I gotta switch to a different scene. Sorry, viewers. I have to pull this up. This was shared to me in a Discord recently. This was actually, I believe, in the World Tour Definitive Edition Discord. Where did I bookmark this? It's somewhere. I'll find it.
I have to pull up the Band Hero cover now and remind myself what the full thing looked like.
Did it not get bookmarked? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to find this again.
Oh, okay. There was more of that graphic on the cover itself. For some reason, I thought it was zooming out more.
Oh, is this it? Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys this link.
Let's go.
And then we're gonna go back.
What this?
Over here. Check this out. This is from February 28th, 2010, from an artist by the name Stephen A. Ross. This is concept art for Band Hero and Band Hero 2. This is stuff I've never really seen before. So this is there's some like sample character like drawings, some concept art. Vehicles apparently were going to be a thing. There's also references to vehicles in the Guitar Hero 6 prototype that I have here. There's like a model viewer you can look at vehicles. Some fucking Perca-Cola machines from Call of Duty Zombies, it looks like, but it's not. But there were a few more things that came from this that I guess aren't viewable here, that are videos. There were a lot of different videos. There was gameplay of Band Hero 2, like some crazy shit going on. Like the video I saw, I definitely couldn't find this and pull this up in time for the video or for the episode. But it was a video of the Song 2 from Guitar Hero 5. But every lyric, it looked like the Eminem minigun, where like when you're shooting it, the lyrics are popping up. As the lyrics are coming up in the song, like they were just like, "Whoo, I got my head checked." It'd do that whole thing by a jumbo jet. It was really cool.
I actually really like that idea.
Yeah, there were a couple videos of that. I think there was another one. I forget what the video was though. Yeah, sorry, I didn't have that ready for you. There really wasn't a whole lot else video wise. There's a lot more cool things in Guitar Hero. So let's go back to that.
Do you know what that art reminds me of? The concept art.
Yeah, what?
It's very similar, and I don't know if this was. I think this is around the same time that Band Hero 2 and this would have been developed. But the old DJ Hero MMO that got canceled. That concept art That concept
DJ
art.
Hero MMO.
That's such a crazy term, but it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we talked about that a little on a previous Lore Hero. I don't remember when.
We did.
Yeah.
But
I don't remember
but
either.
yeah, the art for that is very reminiscent to the videos that were released of the DJ Hero MMO when Liam Robertson dropped that video like 6, 7, 8 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Now you say
Long
it.
time
yeah,
ago.
I think you're on. I mean, it probably would have been in a similar time of the year being like developed. Like this is 2010, early 2010. This came from. So I mean, DJ Hero 2 came out in 2010. Yeah, so they're probably already starting to look at like doing further things on DJ Hero. I don't know, but
Like okay, I'm gonna legitimately take a quick screenshot of this and just send it your way because I have to like put these side by side. The art style of this is so similar. Here we go. Let me snip this real quick. Hopefully this. How does snipping work on Windows 11? I haven't done that yet.
I would assume the same, but I don't know. I'm still a Windows 10 boy.
Yeah, same.
I'm learning.
Hey, any Windows 10 users out there? October 2025, end of support. Gonna want to update before then, or if you. I guess there's like some sort of new like crack method for like activating Windows and Office and stuff coming out sooner rather than later. So maybe you can wait. But still, okay. What's this?
That's the graphics for for the DJ Hero in game. Do you see what I'm saying about like the concept art? Like it's kind of reminiscent. Like
same guy might have made this.
I can see it.
Very interesting. Yeah.
It still looks like Club Penguin.
But
it really does though.
Okay, back to Guitar Hero 6 prototype.
Back to Guitar Hero.
There are 11 Band Hero 2 songs on here. Most of them are charted on guitar. But that's not it. There are more songs.
Can you move your cursor, please?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Thank you.
They couldn't see it. You guys could, though. So, besides all these songs here, there are some songs that are only available through the debug menu. You can only access them through here. They are, if you go to... Look at all the things here. So it categorizes it by the source: Guitar Hero 6, Band Hero 2, Guitar Hero 5 DLC. I think one of them is Guitar Hero 5 DLC. One of them is World Tour DLC. This is nothing crazy. This is all in the final build of the game as well. Debug songs are in the final build of the game as well. They're just literally just for testing different note combinations, stuff like that. But at the very, very bottom, there's one called Music Test MT. What's Music Test? What the fuck are all these? Andy THPS Drum Duel? Proto?
Call Me the Breeze.
Call Me the Breeze? Wow. Original version, by the way. This isn't the live version. Cherry Bomb, original version, not the re-record. California Good Times is one that caught me off guard. What the fuck is California Good Times? I don't know. Blue Angel, this is by Chet Atkins. Beat It is just the world tour version of Beat It by Michael Jackson. Army by Ben Folds 5. King Without a Crown.
What the fuck is Slave
Modest
Children's
Yahoo.
Crusade?
We'll get to the Slave Children. Lady Fantasy is a 13-minute 70s prog rock song by a band called Camel. Rat Race, I believe, is by a band called The Specials. So Slave Children's Crusade from Temple of Doom. That's just a fucking a song from Temple of Doom that they put in here. And
like Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones. This is an Indiana Jones song that they just ripped from probably YouTube or whatever and put into the game for funsies. What my theory is that all of these MT music testing ones are just there for funsies ones. The ones that they put in the game just to have fun after work or whatever.
I'm interested in the Andy THPS Drum Duel.
Yeah,
like,
because I
this
remember
was
talking
the devs. They were doing their own customs.
Yes. Oh, actually, you weren't here for the Chris Vance episode, Jason. Chris Vance told us that they had thousands of things like this. Maybe not thousands. They had hundreds of songs like this that were never intended to be put in the game. They just charted in their free time just for fun, so they could play it like after work or during work just to test things. So I'm thinking these are remnants from stuff like that.
It must be.
Like somebody really liked the song called Lady Fantasy by Camel, a 13-minute prog rock song, and they charted it on guitar so they could play it in the game and have fun. But hey, guess what? There's a second page and it has Stairway to Heaven on it, bro.
What the fuck?
It didn't end there. Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin.
What?
The World Has Turned and Left Me Here by Weezer. There's No Secrets this year. It's an alt chart. Strung Out. It's actually called Calling, and the band is Strung Out. Another alt chart. This song, Thick as a Brick. This is a live version. Jethro Tull. This is a live recording, and it's about 13 minutes long. Where the Streets Have No Name, U2, and Wynona's Big Brown Beaver by Primus.
Primus.
That is the end of all the cool songs that are on this disc. But holy shit, bro. We have official Neversoft charts of Wynona's Big Brown Beaver, which is one of them, by the way, that was we kind of knew that this was an idea for the game because there was an old Score Hero thread that were people that used to work on the game were like sharing cut content. The one song that I was really hoping would be in this build was Deliverance by Opeth. That's like a 13-minute prog rock song too.
That's the one everybody wants, yeah.
But man, it's not in this build, unfortunately. If we can somehow get a Deliverance build, oh.
Okay, no, but really, you can clickbait the hell out of the official Neversoft Stairway to Heaven chart, unreleased from Guitar Hero.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
it has guitar and drums charted. No vocals, no bass.
It was definitely not. There's no way it was intended to be in the game.
Can you load up what the solo looks like, just so, or is that too
I wish
much?
I could, but practice mode sometimes crashes the game. It's not perfect. It doesn't work yet, and I don't think I've actually seen the solo. I haven't played this one all the way through. Like, if you go to the practice mode, sometimes it'll crash when you choose it. And especially, you can't choose these to the practice modes. You have to do it in the debug. I could try it, but this isn't the first time there's been a Led Zeppelin song uncovered on the files of a Guitar Hero game. Guitar Hero 5 for Wii had Black Dog. That was fully charted.
Cool.
Oh god, Alec's typing right now, guys. He looks. I think he looks like the picture right now.
Oh shit.
Bro.
Holy fucking crap, what my Jesus is what he's saying. Jake, you're a legend for this shit for real. I leaking the DMs. Anyways, this isn't the only Led Zeppelin track that's in here. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh god.
California Good Times. This is. Hold on. Loading.
I've got such a smile right now. This is so cool.
This song is called California Good Times. It is a mashup of Good Times, Bad Times by Led Zeppelin and California
Tupac?
Love by Tupac and Dr. Dre.
What?
It is a mashup of both of them. Now, this is one that I might have to intersperse some audio.
Bro, look at that highway.
I'm sorry.
Look at the right side.
Led Zeppelin.
Left.
Led Zeppelin and Tupac.
Yes, it sounds terrible. I know you guys can't hear it right now. I'm going to put it in for the audience because they must hear this. It sounds terrible. This is some DJ Hero 3 type shit. This could have been a DJ Hero mashup that didn't get used. That's what it sounds like to me. That's how it strikes me. But they wouldn't have gotten Led Zeppelin license. And also, I'm playing with a massive delay. That's why I'm missing notes, by the way. I'm still playing with this. I didn't know if you guys knew this, but you can play every Neversoft era Guitar Hero game with a standard controller, much like the old games, but you have to use debug mode to do it. So, also, the note highway is different. It has like little ziggy-zaggies. I suck ass with this thing.
They're going red.
Yeah. We're going to restart this. Just so it's easier to see.
Interesting.
It's a crazy build, man. There's a lot going on. And also, the Clive from Banner 2 looks sick with the little whatchamajiggy surrounding him.
That looks awesome.
Looks like he just picked an aura for his Fortnite Festival loadout.
Yeah, it looks like an aura. It looks like an aura.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They predicted auras. They predicted them. They knew.
There's a lot of different. All the venues are here,
God.
but there's some crazy ones. This is very clearly just like a test or a placeholder or something like that.
They should have kept this. What the hell?
I actually love this. It's so goofy.
Yeah, they should have kept this.
This might be early wormhole or early like hypersphere venue type things where they're messing with the backgrounds.
I'm gonna be real. I think we might have to see if we can do Chris Vance Part 2 after this.
Maybe, or some other developer. I cannot reveal who I got this disc from, but it is somebody who is formerly affiliated with either Neversoft or Activision or Red Octane. But yeah,
either or. That
person shall remain nameless unless they want to come forward. There's also some test venues. Nothing really super cool in here. There's Kyle's test venue, Deo's test venue, Patrick's test venue.
SpongeBob?
Eli probably test venue. RH's text to geo test. This is cool. Check this out. This is just forget about them. The stage is all text. They took names from
wait, this is so sick.
They took names of Band Hero songs, like Every Rose Has Its Thorn.
This is sick.
And the venue is made out of text. When I'm Gone, Love Story, Love is a Battlefield.
Norway Subway.
I thought it was neat. There's a bunch of
I love
cool
this.
Ones. Oh, change venue.
Oh, it's so neat to peer behind the curtain.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why I love this shit so much. This is shit we never should have seen ever. This should have never left
No.
Neversoft or Activision or Red Octane or whoever had control of this disc and got out to the public, but it did all these years later. So theoretically, nobody could ever get in trouble for this because they don't care anymore. If this happened,
No.
if this disc was pressed December 1st and this got out December 2nd, then we have problems. But now they don't care. I think most of the people that worked in these games would think, yeah, it's cool. I'm glad you guys get to see this. Is neat. Oh yeah, we did that back then. Or yeah, that song was in there too. Check this out. This is the credits. Yeah, this is the final boss thing walking around, but very early with the textures and the colors and stuff. Look at it.
That's sick.
So it's animated. It has like the model. There's just no texture to it.
Interesting.
It's a very cool looking venue.
No Megadeth in the background.
No,
yeah,
no
I guess
Megadeth
Sudden Death
yet.
Sudden Death probably wasn't even done being recorded yet at this point.
Probably.
Definitely not. This is December
It was probably. I think it was one of the
2009.
later additions to the game. Yeah.
Definitely. What else is cool in here? They have each individual stage of 2112 that you can choose in here. I don't know if that's
Oh wow.
like different from Final. I've never really done this before in a retail debug build, but 2112 was. Oh, that's something different too. The 2112 charts are different, all of them, because they're the original recordings of 2112, not whatever re-record that they ended up using for the game. So it sounds very different, and it's very cool. There's actually quite a few of them that are different recordings, like the Call Me the Breeze and the debug menu, and the Cherry Bomb was also different recordings.
I can't wait for all of this to get ripped, dude.
Yeah,
Man.
No
It's gonna
joke.
be awesome.
This is
You're
gonna be.
saying you want me
hand this off
to
to-
distribute this? It says this media is not approved for commercial redistribution.
You gotta hand this off to fucking Zeddykins, brother.
Yeah, somebody else will do it.
Yeah.
This needs to be in World Tour definitive.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at
Ooh,
this.
what?
This is probably some Band Hero 2 early type shit. Look at this.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
just
definitely
a skybox,
this
bro.
looks like a Band Hero type thing to me. All the characters are like
Whoa.
flashy color. It kind of reminds me of American Pie when you played in Band Hero 1. It's kind of a similar looking effect. You're also in space seemingly.
Kind of.
Oh, there's something kind of cool in here. Where is it? In the earlier games, there was a mini game called what was it called? Rock something or else. It was basically like Pong, where you'd play Pong to the beat of a game. There's another mini game in here. You can't actually play it, but it does exist. Where is it? Color history. Hey, Rockout. That's
Play
what I was talking
Rockout.
about. How many players? 1. Yes. It crashed. Shit. Rockout doesn't work still. Even in a fully featured debug build of the game, Rockout doesn't work. It only works in World Tour.
That's why it said, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, are you sure you want to do this? You're going to break your game. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
fully sure. Let's launch it again. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Because these games like to hard crash. And if it hard crashes, you just have to restart the whole console. Other times, if it's just kind of a medium crash, yeah, there's a hard crash. Got to restart the console. It does not want to launch the default XCX. Again, in development build. So this was definitely
It's not supposed to work.
Probably definitely meant to be played on a dev kit Xbox that has double the RAM, which I believe is probably why it's crashing pretty frequently. Because I've been trying to record gameplays of like the Band Hero 2 stuff specifically, and almost every time it crashes. It crashes like towards the latter half of the song, and it's like a hard crash.
Yeah,
You
it
gotta
probably
restart
doesn't have the
whole
RAM. It wasn't optimized yet.
Yeah, the game was not optimized yet.
First,
I've tried
first stock
everything.
console.
It works on Xenia because on Xenia you can have whatever
RAM.
sort of hardware you want on there, but Xenia sucks balls, and the audio doesn't work. It gets desynced and a lot of it doesn't even render in. Like it was kind of funny. I was playing on Xenia. I the first song I ended up playing was Modern Day Cowboy, and it's as if you're playing the drums. There's no vocals, and the drums, like there's no hi hats, there's no cymbals really. It's just like it sounds like a muted snare. It's just like almost like a click track. It's just like it doesn't ring out at all.
Huh.
Here, we're back in the game now.
Hmm.
Where the fuck was that thing?
What is Book of
Track and
Heroes?
debug? Oh, that one venue. Let
Yeah.
me get into a song. We'll go back to a song.
Well, I see it on like the main menu.
Yeah, Book of Heroes on the main
Book of
menu?
Heroes. Never mind. The book that I was talking about was a venue. There was like a book venue that didn't do anything. Book of Heroes is what they called the quest mode. They called it the Book of
Okay.
Heroes.
Wait,
So-
is that wasn't in default, was it? Like in retail?
No, it wasn't called Book of Heroes. It was just the quest. Where you go
Yeah.
through. Ah, shit! I gotta Hold on, real quick. Got to turn on my
He's
allow
got to do the thing.
controllers, and now I can play it as a guitar. So going back to Book of
Wow.
Heroes, I am a guitar now. So this is what it looked like. It's all very placeholdery. You can just debug win all these. So I didn't actually play all these. You just press the blue button and it just says, bam, you have 5 stars and everything. And it's the same songs over and over and over again. I think every tier is pretty much the same, or it uses 2 different sets. Yeah, it looks like 2 different sets, just all throughout. The abilities that each character have are present. Like, they work. Like right here, it says power resurrector. Crowd meter is resurrected if the band fails. I guess I can't really try that one because I can't fail as a band. This one, crowd meter starts in green. I think it does that. One of them like doubles your multiplier right off the bat. Like you started at 2x. That one works. There's no UI for it though. Like the one where like the shield, where it'll like protect you from a miss here and there. That one works, but it doesn't have any sort of like visual indication that it's working. You can just like overstrum a shit ton and it just won't drop your combo. I think that's pretty neat. Also, the final one back there, I can't get to it. I'm pressing the button to go over to that last one that's unlocked.
Ooh.
It's not done yet. I can't get there. They didn't have all the shit ready for it yet.
Oh.
But and there's no dominating chapters either. Like, you know how you'd have to play through it one time to unlock your character, and then you beat everything, and you go through and play it again to dominate it with all your powers. That's not there. That's pretty much it for that. I mean, 2112 did have its own tier. I think it might be this one. So yeah, they did have this, but it was much later.
Makes
in the
sense.
game.
Yeah.
2012 in the final was like halfway, but now it's towards the end.
The placeholder is kind of good. New mail.
Yeah, new mail.
Bioinfo.
Yeah. So let's go to the characters here. If I go back to quick play, new male 2009 is actually the new male character that they made for this game, Austin Tejas. And then there's also new female, which is Echo Tesla. I guess they're just labeled 2009 1 and whatever, but in the debug menu when you're choosing the characters, I think they have those long names as well.
Oh yeah, he's headless.
Yeah, this I believe is an outfit that would have been in Band Hero 2. This looks very much Band Hero-y to me. I guess that doesn't work. Can I edit it? Sure. I don't remember that being in any other game. That looks Band Hero to me. I don't know. But also Judy Nails. I'm pretty sure there's a Band Hero Judy Nails in here as well. So that's regular Judy Nails. We can change our outfit. Got a lot of things. Mall Chic. Is that in Band Hero normally?
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember it either. It doesn't. I don't know.
It just feels very alt universe.
It does. And this one, that one's normal. That one was Band Hero, I think. Maybe GH5. I don't know. But this one definitely looks like Band Hero to me.
Shit.
So I'm going to assume that unless I'm proven otherwise, because I don't really know much about this. But there's also a couple of Guitar Hero 5 venues in here, presumably just for testing, because it's a fully functional, done thing. Nothing much else. I think I hit most of the main points about this build. Yeah, so you have Band Hero 2 stuff. You have some hidden test stuff that was never meant to see the public eye. You have some different recordings of certain songs. It's very neat.
That's fucking cool.
You do not want to ask me how much I paid for this.
How much didn't you pay for it?
I certainly didn't pay. That's all I'm going to say. I didn't pay.
Oh, you got it for free. That's amazing.
Yeah, I got it for free.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow.
Here's the thing, though. It's not the only disc I got.
Oh, baby.
I have Guitar Hero 4.3, and the date on this bad boy is December 19th, 2008, and it says pre-alpha. Now, what this is, Guitar Hero 4.3 is actually short name for Van Halen. Guitar Hero Van Halen was 4.3 because, you got Guitar Hero 4 World Tour, 4.1 Metallica, 4.2 Smash Hits, 4.3 Van Halen, because it's all built off the same engine. Unfortunately, this one doesn't work. There's a deep scratch in it, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to work ever. I am going to bring it to a resurfacer. I'm going to try to get this resurfaced. I found a guy on Facebook Marketplace that has a really fancy, nice $2,000 disc resurfacing machine, Eco Pro 2. I'm going to bring it there probably today if he gets back to me on Facebook. I'm going to try to get this thing resurfaced so we can try to get at least some data off it. When you put it in your PC and you try to rip it, it fails at like 70%. Like there's a couple of bad sectors. If you put in your RGH, it just says unknown disc and everything's 0 bytes. It doesn't work. So I'm gonna try everything in my power to see if I can get this disc to work, so we can get what might be Guitar Hero Stadium Rock featuring Van Halen.
Oh man,
because that's allegedly
Stadium
what
Rock.
Guitar Hero Van Halen was before it was actually Van Halen. It was Stadium Rock featuring Van Halen, which, if you guys know
Interesting
anything
name.
about Van Halen, Guitar Hero Van Halen, that was a weird ass game, because Guitar Hero Van Halen was given away for free with Guitar Hero 5 if you bought it right away in the first month or so.
They were like, let's get rid of it,
Yeah,
guys.
we just
We don't
dumped
want
this
it.
shit. It was actually done, completed, feature complete, final build date in May 2009. That's when work was finished on Guitar Hero Van Halen, May 2009. I forget
That's
the exact
wild.
date. But people didn't start getting it in their hands until October 2009 with the free promotion. It didn't hit store shelves until almost Christmas. It was like December 19th, maybe. December 20th, something, 22, 2009. So this is over a year before it hit store shelves officially.
That's crazy,
Bro, I hope you can get it fixed. I hope.
Me
I do too, because that would be tragic, man.
Yeah,
that'd be
because
tragic.
you do not want to know how much I paid for this, and it doesn't work. Well, it wasn't just me. I got to shout out some of the homies. There are quite a few people. I don't know if they want to be named either, but they know who they are. If you want to name yourselves, be free. I'd have to ask permission to say if you group bought with this. But I did fundraise a bit, because this first one set me back a whole lot. Okay, so the second one's gonna set me back even further. I'm like, guys, we got to get this, and I don't know if I can swing it right now. So like,
and now it has to get fixed.
if anybody
hopefully.
wants to help, yeah, no, it has to go get fixed. And if it does get fixed, excellent. If it doesn't get fixed, oh well. I can send it out to somebody else, probably somebody like H. I think local H knows disk recovery methods. There's a program called, I believe, DD Rescue. Works on Linux. I don't have anything that runs Linux. I don't want to fucking fire up a Linux VM and make that shit work. I've never used Linux. I don't want to use Linux. But that's what H has recommended in the past for other builds that I got. I got a Guitar Hero 2 debug build not so long ago that just didn't boot, and he's like, use DD Rescue. I'm like, I don't know what that is. It runs on Linux. I'm like, I don't have Linux. So I won't give up on Guitar Hero Stadium Rock featuring Van Halen. I will never give up on this disc. I'll try everything that I can to get at least some data off of it. Something. If we can, it doesn't have to work.
Eddie's stuck in there, man. We gotta help.
He's
him
stuck.
Out, you know?
Get him out. Get him out of there.
Yeah,
I don't want him in that disc anymore. I mean, it doesn't have to even work, right? This doesn't have to be a bootable disc that I can play on my 360. I just want to see the files, man. If I could get it to a point where I could at least just sift through the files, whether they work or not, that'd be perfect. I just want to see what's on here. Okay.
Better
Like
than
the
nothing.
song list. You'd be able to see the song list if you're able to see the files. That's what I want to know. I don't know what the songs are like. I want to see what they had on here. What like level? This is pre-alpha. Who's to say what's on here? Like, it was a different concept for a game. If it was Stadium Rock featuring Van Halen versus Guitar Hero Van Halen, right? This is probably before Wolfie's iPod. You know, who's to say what other kind of Stadium Rock bands could have been included?
There's a fly going around in my house right now, and
That's what I thought. That's what I thought happened when you're like, oh.
I'm wishing I could channel the spirit of Alec right now. I'm like watching for it. I'm like, I see you, bitch.
Yeah, stay deadly silent, and also still. Don't.
It was
don't move a
on my.
muscle.
It landed on my cheek a second ago when I was turned this way, which is why I put my hand up and I was like, if I just randomly slap myself on camera right now, no one will understand. So I resisted.
Well, we could probably call her there, folks. Go catch that fly, Jason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Just like a dragonfly.
I'm gonna fly
Hopefully,
away.
I have to go check Facebook Marketplace, see if that guy ever got back to me. I got to get this shit resurfaced, and if
it's got to work out, man. It's got to work out.
If I can get it
Just
working,
has to. I mean, if that works out, that picture of Alec, that's gonna be the reaction.
somebody's
All
got
of
to edit
us.
that picture of Alec to make the smile twice as big. Goes up to his eyeballs.
Yeah, there you go. There you
like
go.
the Smile movie promotional shit.
Every time Moose buys a new disc, his smile gets larger.
Hey, you
I
say
like
that?
that idea.
There might be more in the pipeline, folks. The person I'm talking to says that he just found these. Like, he was just at his family's place back in California, where Red Octane and Activision and all these places were, back where he worked. And he just grabbed these. He said, there's more. Like, next time I go home, like, I can go search through some more, like, closets, some more, like, storage.
That's wild.
There's probably more discs like this. So I have, like, a working relationship with this fella. And I said I'm an interested buyer. So if he ever finds anything else, I'll be his first contact And he also said that he might contact some of his former closer coworkers.
Hey,
see if
bro.
They may have any that they want to offload.
God, that would be awesome.
I love that. He's just calling people like, yo, dude, I got this sucker who's spending way
Exactly.
too much money.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like, this dude paid me X amount of dollars for this. Do you have any? You could be a quick payday. I'm okay with it. I'll pay for it. This is cool as shit to me. I love this. I live for this shit.
Milk us right
Just
now.
kidding.
Send them.
Yes.
Send them over. Let's go. Let's
Just
go.
kidding. My pockets don't run that deep. It may take me a while before I could scrounge together some funds to purchase it. Don't try to gouge me too bad, okay? Keep it in the 3 digits. I'm not paying $1,000 or more for it, okay? I paid much less than $1,000 for this disc. Okay, I'll leave it at that. If you want to give it to us for free, by the way, just for preservationist reasons, you can hit us up in our business email, loreheropodcast@gmail.com, or my own personal email if you want to deal with me personally, awisemove@outlook.com. Okay, just saying. If you have anything cool and you want to share with us, and we can get it out there, and honestly, we can preserve it. Your name doesn't have to be anywhere on there if you don't want it to. We'll keep it quiet.
I'm a little sad we haven't had enough like anonymous people giving info yet for us to be able to share.
I know there's been none. None
Maybe
of you guys
soon.
have any info to share.
Maybe.
Come on, hurry up.
If you have something you've always wanted to share and you've got the proof of it and you want us to cover it, you got the email. You know where to find us.
We'll do it.
We're here.
We'll do it for sure. And I was gonna say one more thing. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Preservation. That's very cool. A lot of people. A lot of time, what happens? There's kind of like a black market for like prototype discs like this. A lot of times they just go to private collectors and they never see the light of day again.
Which sucks.
Yeah, the collectors don't even rip them for themselves.
No,
they just have them.
They get off on being the only person that can ever see it ever. It's mine.
Yeah.
It's valuable.
It's the same mentality as the people in Fortnite who don't want OG skins back. It's the
exactly.
same.
Man.
It's
exactly.
the exact same.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It's a mentality.
I bought this with my own damn money, and guess what? That money's gone down the drain because all you guys can have it now too.
Thank you.
It's gonna be publicly available because that's what the point is. That's the point of preservation and showing off these cool things. It'd be so stupid if I bought this just to be like, look what I have.
Look what's in my collection.
Oh, you guys hear about Band Hero 2? Yeah, I know a bit about Band Hero 2.
Hey, you want to see the chart for Stairway to Heaven that was on a Guitar Hero game and never released? I could show you, but I'm not going to because it's mine.
Yeah, it's real. I'm not gonna show you proof. It's real though. I know it's real. It's on my desk.
It's like that scene from Spinal Tap where he's like, "Don't look at it, like don't touch it, don't even look at it."
Yeah,
you know?
No, it doesn't exist to you. It exists to me though.
Yeah.
But this truly exists to nobody right now. Guitar Hero 4.3. This is nobody's game. Unless anybody out there has one of these guys sitting around that might want to share with us.
Speak up.
Let us know. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Lore Hero, folks. This has been a cool one. I'm gonna do a stream about this tomorrow when we're talking. But when you guys are watching this, it was yesterday. So if you guys didn't catch Tuesday's stream, sorry. This is gonna have to be your substitute. I caught all the main points here. It'll be a lot more in depth on Tuesday though, or it was a lot more in depth on Tuesday.
Yeah. Time wimmy wummy stuff. What was that? Timberlake Wombly stuff? What if the fuck? How is that saying?
Something like that.
Doctor Who. I never watched it. I don't fucking.
Never seen it. Never saw it.
Nope.
Anyways, I'll be back next week. Bye bye. He's still in Florida with his family. See you. Bye.
Bye.